Alright guys, what's up? I'm Trevor Cochran with TreeJob.com, and I'm going over some of the past weather events that we've worked here in the United States. So one of the first weather events that I want to start with is a tornado outbreak that happened May 10th, 2024. What was really unique about this outbreak is it started on the 6th and ended on the 10th. Where it started was Oklahoma. It went all the way through St. Louis, hit lots of places in Arkansas. Looks like it even scraped Tennessee, but ultimately it ended in Tallahassee, which is where we responded, very close to our hometown of Atlanta, Georgia. And we were there about 4 to 5 hours after the damage report, which is as far away as it is from our city. So anyways, one of the unique things that I actually figured out about this tornado after doing research was that it wasn't one tornado, it was actually 6 tornadoes that went through the city. All the way from the south down to the north. So that was pretty unique. You don't typically see things like that. You don't see that much damage. I think total over the 4 days, there was almost 200,000 without power. But after doing research, I saw 66,000 came from Tallahassee alone, which is a huge amount. It's a big number, and that means there's a lot of damage and destruction there. Out of these tornadoes, I think I saw one. Here's one that's 31 miles long. That's the path of destruction, 31 miles. By the max width was 1,400 yards. So that's huge. That's a significant amount of damage. That's something you don't see often. I think total, I don't know if I said this, but it is about 92 billion in damages that this caused. So that's huge. That's a ton of destruction. I'm going to try to show you some of the videos, some of the things that I recorded damage wise. And I also want to show you some of these fronts and how they can predict it, because weather comes from the west most of the time and ends in the east. You have a lot of time to get ready for these events. Again, you're not going to be able to necessarily protect your property, but you might be able to get out and protect your family, your pets, your friends, things like that, and that's really what's important. So anyways, this is my first video. This was on Tallahassee. This was May 10th tornado outbreaks. If you ever see me in the town, and it's your town, and you need me, please don't hesitate to come on and ask for help. That's what I'm here for. I do this for a living. I travel the U.S. and like I said, I'm here to provide my resources to keep you and your family back on track. So thanks again.